Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Adyan Asdullah. It is me, Adyan. I made a automatic smart dustbin. As you may have seen from the teaser video, this thing can run automatically by sensor, by that ultrasonic sensor. So let me show you a quick demo before we start. See, that's how it opens. It opens by an SG90 servo motor. Over there, put it over there, that side. There. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is how the video will be planned out. It'll first be of me explaining the hardware components, the circuit, and then we'll be testing some things, okay? And yeah. Okay. So to begin with, I used a battery module to supply battery. The battery supply is 5 volts, and yeah, that's it for the battery breadboard supply. I also used this breadboard to put the wires in and basically connect the circuit. I cut a little hole in this cardboard box to imitate the dustbin, and I put the SG90 servo motor. It's a miniature one. This ultrasonic sensor is to sense the hand and open the trash can. And this is basically where the activating happens. And finally, this is the Arduino Uno R4 Wi-Fi, and this is where the programming is held to activate each of the different hardware components. So yeah, these right here are these different types of circuits. This is the schematic circuit right here. So basically how this works over here is whenever you place your hand there, it sends a signal to the servo motor directed by the Arduino to basically rotate by 180 degrees to lift the cap. So yeah, and these are different, and that is also directed by the Arduino. Remember, this battery supply module is only to provide the batteries. Okay, so over these two pins, the GND pin and the 5-volt pin, are to begin the circuit. It begins with the 5-volt pin, and the circuit ends with the GND pin. Now these pins are where the magic really happens. This 9-volt pin right here directs the ultrasonic sensor, and these two pins over here connect with the circuit. Okay, so for this next part, I'm gonna need to unplug the Arduino to show you what happens, the magic inside of the dustbin. Okay, so this is the lid of the dustbin. Ignore its messiness. I kind of took a while on this. I use paper clips as these things due to lack of material, and this is the part that we really want to be focusing on, servo motor. Again, due to the lack of my materials, I use a screw to pick up the trash can and some tape to coil around it. So yeah, let me show you how it's like without the top of the bin closed. Oopsie, sorry for that falling. Okay, so I officially plugged it in again. Let's see what happens now. You ready? I'm gonna zoom into that thing when the sensor comes in. See, it goes 180 degrees upwards and comes back down when it doesn't detect any signal. So if there is still somebody in front of it and still remains, it's gonna stay up for 3.5 seconds and then come back down. Now I'd like to show you guys an underview of how the project happens. I'll be placing my phone inside of the dustbin. Sorry guys for this, but the video quality might be a bit bad. Ready? 3, 2, 1. See? And yeah. Anyways, it's time for the testing. I'll be testing these materials from the smallest order to the greatest order. First up, we'll be testing this little cotton paper over here. 3, 2, 1. that is a success. On to some actual trash that I found. One second. Condolences, we had a bit of a conflict. My servo motor was glitching out, but it should be working now. Test 2 passed. Now it's time for test number 3. We have this weird metal cat. That was also a pass. For the final challenge, we have my little sister's weird notebook. Since this is the biggest, I wanted to make this the final challenge. Anyways, let's test it. Final test. Sorry, I forgot to say that the final test passed, but yeah. All 5 of the tests have passed, and this trash can is a go. In the future, I'll be updating this so much that it will officially and completely benefit society. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Please subscribe, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.